If you've been slacking on your rolls and your shotgun split, this routine is for you.
Taylor is here trying to punch me again.
I'm not trying to punch you. I'm just trying to bring some pizzazz to the intro of our video.
Some pizzazz. So we started doing Muay Thai, and ever since we started doing Muay Thai, Taylor has been threatening me at home a lot. Like randomly she comes and she like throws these air punches at me, letting me know that she's gonna hit me one of these days. So if you guys ever see me with a black eye, and I don't mean a smoky eye, I mean like a black eye, Taylor did it.
That is not true. I've never actually hit her, first of all. And all I'm doing is, you know, trying to keep the Muay Thai energy alive even when we're outside of class so we can improve in class.
Okay.
You don't believe me?
I don't believe you.
So this week is hoop week, so we have a fun, very spinny and flowy and rolly and splitty routine for you.
These are like all of Taylor's favorite moves to do on the hoop, and she actually made the routine. So this routine is kind of like a wake-up call for Taylor because she had been slacking on her splits and her, what's the other one? Her rolls. And so this is Taylor's way of keeping herself accountable and also keeping you accountable if you have been slacking on these things too.
And you know what made me decide to include especially these splits? It's because Karina has threatened me to make a routine that includes all my least favorite poses. And shotgun, oh my God, it's way up there. I hate anything that's from like the hip hang because I just hate that feeling. I really hate it. But I've been pushing myself to try to do it as long as the hoop is up. And since I had to do the hoop routine this week, I figured, why not?
Taylor, and tell me, how was it doing the shotgun this week?
Not so bad. Yeah, it has improved a lot. I'm not like dreading it anymore.
So you see, my threats are useful, unlike some people's threats of punching me and beating me up.
Your reflexes have gotten a lot better since I started doing that.
Which reflexes? All I do is...
If you're new to our channel, welcome. On this channel, we break down different tutorials, different routines across 4 apparatuses: aerial silks, hammock, hoop, and pole. So if you practice any of those apparatuses, especially at home, do subscribe to the channel. It's a great resource to have when you're training.
Yes, and if you have somebody that you train with, you know, an aerial bestie, invite them to join as well so you can both have access to these resources that we've been putting together for you for a while. And you have more content that you can use with explanation to help make it easier for you to learn these tricks that you've seen on these apparatuses, and you might not have an idea how to do transitions and so on to that.
Yes. Okay, before we start, of course, we need to do a quick safety check. It's important to be safe at all times when you're practicing aerial. So first, make sure that you check your equipment, make sure the rigging and everything is okay. Make sure that you have a crash mat. Don't practice without one under any circumstances. And then make sure that you warm up well and cool down well before and after you practice aerial. For this routine, I definitely recommend warming up like your shoulders, and also, since we're doing a split, to make sure that you warm up your legs as well, so that you can have that flexibility ready. You don't pull anything. If you're looking for ideas for warm-ups, we have a playlist which we'll leave right up here, so you can go check that out. If you haven't warmed up yet, go do that first, then come back and do this video. Make sure that you're wearing the right clothing. I think when it comes to clothing, just maybe something that is covering your hip area. Yeah. I think pretty much anything. So we're doing it in shorts.
But our shorts are longer than the shorts we normally wear, so that we can cover that area that Taylor just mentioned.
Yeah. And then of course, make sure that you have your spotting buddy. Yeah, you remembered this time.
Yeah, I know.
Make sure that you have someone to train with so that they could be your GPS in the air, help you out, cheer you on when things get rough. And if something happens, they're there to call someone or assist you.
Okay guys, let's talk about music. So you can find the music for this routine synced up to this video. Whenever we make a routine, we choreograph it to a specific song with specific timing and so on. So you can't see that to this video. On this video, we will teach you how to do the transitions, how to get in and out of the poses. And so what we do is we release a short yesterday. yesterday. And this short is synced up to the music. However, if it's longer than a minute, then you won't find the beginning or the end of it. We'll have to cut it off, but we'll leave you a link to that short right up here. But if you can't, you don't like the fact that you can't see the beginning or the end, you might be confused with the timing and so on, you're always welcome to come back to the channel on Friday when we do a full YouTube video with both of us doing the routine, synced up to the music. That way you can see two people doing the same routine with different styles, different heights and so on the same apparatus, so you have an idea of what you might need to adjust based on your size, the size of your hoop and so on. This video comes out on Friday after this tutorial is released, so you'll have to come back to the channel to see that there, but come back and see it because you will want to see this done to the music. If you can't wait until Friday, then just hop onto our Instagram accounts. We will leave links to those for you down in the description below. We both post the routines that we do on our personal Instagram accounts, so you can check it out there. And as always, we will leave you a link to the song that we use, along with letting you know the timing, the exact timing that we get started, so that you can try the routine done to the music that we intended for you to use it to. And you can find that information down in the description below as well.
Great, now that we've covered everything,
let's get started! We're going to start off with the starting spin. And this spin is a bit different from the spins we've done before. This one requires that you hold on to the top bar with both hands on both sides of the span set. And here you can try to hold as close to the span set as you can. This will help you to engage your back. So what we are going to do is you're going to engage your back. So think about pushing your shoulders down, and you're going to turn the hoop away from you, so like you're adding power to a motorcycle, and this will help the hoop to fly. So now with your legs, you're going to have one leg that you will use to pivot off of, and the other leg will be spinning backwards. So it's important for you to remember that when you are doing the spin, so you're going to be pivoting for some time, you need to remember to keep the hoop under the rigging point so that you don't have like a wrecking ball spin. So you're going to dead hang as you're doing this spin. Taylor is going to show us how to do it now. And you pivot off of that leg. And then after some time, you're going to lift both legs and they go behind you. Okay? From there, you're going to bring one foot to the hoop, one leg to the hoop, and put it inside. You see, Taylor doesn't bend her hands at any point, and the fact that the hoop is flying away helps it to make it easier for her leg to go into and be on the bottom part of the hoop. You're going to be holding on to the top bar, and your leg is going to be inside for you to continue to the next move. So what Taylor will do, because her right leg is inside, she will bring her body to the left side of the hoop, and then she will bend that free leg and she will roll. So to do this roll, you need to hold on to the hoop in front of you, and you bring your body through to the other side. So her body is coming to the right, and then her legs, one goes up, and the one that is inside the hoop bends to make it easy for her body to roll back into the hoop. And then she does it a second time. So here, and remember to keep that one bent against the hoop to keep you on the hoop itself. From here, you're going to extend that leg that is at the bottom bar, and do a little extension here before you come, and you wave your body up, bring it as close as you can, and then slowly slide that leg in front down so that you can add spin. This will give you a very fast pencil spin, especially if you started with a fast spin when you started this routine. So when you are finished with that pencil spin, you basically just bring your body back down, and then you bring that free leg into the hoop and you come into a sit. You hold this sit for a bit before holding on to the side of the hoop. So on top and at the bottom, it depends. So Taylor will go to her left side. So her left hand holds high and her right hand holds lower on the hoop. And she's going to lower her body off the hoop and come to the side of the hoop. When she comes to the side, she's going to cross one leg and she's going to lean her upper body back, and she can release that hand to come into this dragonfly pose. She will hold here for a bit, and what I see Taylor does is she kind of like crochets her hands on the hoop. So her left hand, because it's the higher hand, she kind of crochets it on the hoop, and then she brings her left foot and she steps high on the hoop and she points that leg, and she releases her right hand and hold that leg at the bottom and pull it to get into this really cool looking pose here. Yes, and from here she is going to release that leg that is on top, hold on to the bottom bar, and her left hand goes to the other side of the hoop, and she uses this to turn her body over, and then she brings her hand from underneath, extends it out, and bends one leg so she can do like this Superman looking pose, like she's about to come and save you from a burning building or something. Yes, she looks so happy coming to save you. Okay, now from here she's going to fold over, and this is her favorite part of the routine. We're going to do a shotgun split here. So she will choose whichever leg she wants, and she will hold that leg with her arm, and then she's going to bring the other leg through the hoop. And when she's doing this, she's going to extend her arm, and she's going to make sure that she pushes that leg in the backwards and it's straight, so that you can hold the shotgun pose. This really hurts your thigh that you're resting on, so you have to do it multiple times so that you can feel you can get used to the feeling. After that, you bring that leg back into the hoop. I did that on purpose. You bring that leg back into the hoop, and then this is for making me hold that back bend the other day. And then you can hold on to the bottom bars, release your legs, and roll out of it, and this is the end of the routine. I'm sorry that you guys heard that. Taylor, you look so happy. Thank you, Taylor, for helping us to break down this routine.
That was so much fun.
Yes, guys, this routine was a lot of fun. If you enjoyed it, please remember to leave us a like before you leave. That really helps us a lot. And remember to share it with your aerial bestie if you would want to try it with them. And as always, if you haven't subscribed to the channel as yet, subscribe before you leave and turn on your notifications so that you can know every time we release a new video for you to try.
And if you haven't been neglecting your splits, or maybe you're just not there with your splits yet and you still want to try another fun twisty routine, do check out the one we're leaving on the screen. It's lots of fun, super twisty, and we're sure you're gonna love it.
Until next time.
Bye!